As soon as I start filming, the kettle starts to boil. Hopefully you can hear me over the kettle. So we are going to the Tracie Giles Clinic tomorrow. I wanted to do a little bit to you guys before I actually left tomorrow, just going to let you know exactly what's going on. Rewind a year, I had my lips blushed at the Tracie Giles Clinic in Knightsbridge. Absolutely loved it. If you don't know what lip blushing is, it's, I don't want to say tattoo because it kind of gives the wrong connotations, but it basically is that, but so much more refined now than any other cosmetic tattooing that used to happen back in the day. I had it done. I was absolutely thrilled with it. I am still absolutely thrilled with it, but it's been over a year now. It's been about 13 months, and I'm going back in tomorrow for my touch-up, my follow-up, where she'll just clarify. I mean, I'm kind of covered in makeup at the moment because I've just finished filming, but I will take my makeup off shortly and you'll be able to see kind of what we've got left. So anyway, going in for the follow-up tomorrow, but whilst I'm there, I'm not just having that one treatment. I'm also going for the eyebrow microblading. I cannot believe I've actually bitten the bullet with this. I tell you why it's taken a while, because I actually didn't think that I was a suitable candidate for this procedure, because I do have eyebrows, and I do have hair on my brows. I thought it was more a treatment for women who, or men who lacked in the brow area, or maybe don't have any brow at all, or maybe just overplucked in the 90s. Luckily I didn't do that. But no, the fact that I have brows anyway doesn't stop them from filling in the more sparse areas, which I do have. They were more than happy to do that treatment as well, so I'm taking you along with me. I'm so excited. So I am taking you with me tomorrow to the Tracie Giles Clinic in Knightsbridge, and hopefully you'll be able to see the entire process as you did with my previous video on lip blushing. So I'm going to sign off now, and I will see you in the morning with no makeup on. Good morning, Vietnam. That is what I'm going to London in. I've just got out the shower, and I'm trying to make myself look as fresh as I possibly can. They're a lot paler than they normally are because I've gone to put foundation on, but you can see there's a slight, you see that little gap there? So she's hopefully going to fill that in, really just neaten and sort out the edges and just bring it back to, you know, quite a sharp edge, and then fill it in with a bit more of the colour. Anyway, I've got to go because I've probably got about 20 minutes until we have to leave, and I've still got wet hair. So I will speak to you on the train or maybe beforehand, and I'm just going to try and vlog as much as I can today without looking like some kind of crazy woman in London. Okay, to the bit, bye! This is not the weather I need today. So I think my train is due. My umbrella's going inside out. Train is due in about 8 minutes. It's absolutely chucking it down. Anyway, I will update you as and when I can. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. We're here. We're nearly at the Tracie Giles Clinic. I gave up in the tube, so I ended up getting an Uber. Anyway, we are closely approaching, and I'm very excited.
Like that eyebrow at the top there, right? She's got lots of hair in her brows, and then she's got hair strokes.
Okay, hang on, let me have a look at that.
Yeah. So she's got hair in her brows, and she's got lots of hair strokes.
And she's had hair strokes as well.
She's just had hair strokes.
Well, that looks nice.
Yeah. Right? And then this one, this powder brow, I mean, this is quite a severe one. It's not going to be the version that you
No, but I get it.
Right?
Yes.
But if you look really carefully around the edges, they're not so sharp, they're not the most dense. So when that actually fades, the edges are going to look more misted and more cloudy.
Yeah, I don't think I want that.
Fine.
Yeah, I think I definitely want that one. The one here. So look how flattering this is. So I've got my numbing cream on for my lips, whilst she goes and gets the pigment for my eyebrows. So what we're going to do is she's going to neaten them up, brush strokes, bearing in mind a lot of this is dye. Can't wait. I love this numbing feeling.
Yeah, so this side, and this is what I see. I almost feel like it needs more of a. It needs to be like to there.
Okay,
do you see what I mean?
Let's do it then.
It's always this one that always feels like it's
fine. Let's do it.
Do you have to top these kind of strokey things up?
Once a year. The first time you ever had them done, they fade the most, but you still only want them done once a year because you also don't want to oversaturate the skin with pigment to the point where they don't look fresh. And also skin sheds, right? So pigment migrates,
right? Okay.
And so you need fading for them to look fresh.
Fine.
Yeah. So fading is needed. So I always say to my clients, when you get about 30% fading, that's when you're ready for like a retouch.
Welcome to my mess. This is called removal week because we are moving house on Friday, as I'm sure you're aware because I've mentioned it in most videos leading up to this one this month, and there are boxes everywhere. Right, so we are on day 5 since I had my lips done. I'm trying to work with what lighting I've got today. So there we go. Got nothing on my face, lips, nothing. And I was also going to show you my brows as well. You can definitely see the strokes and it's just filled them in. I mean, I don't do anything with my brows now. I don't normally do my brows when I go and do the school run, but if I was going out like I did for Valentine's Day, did I do anything to my brows? No, I left them exactly as they are. And I'm just absolutely loving the treatment. They look natural. Luckily, I had plenty of hair anyway. So what she's done, obviously, is filled in those gaps. And I'm going back in 10 weeks now, and she will kind of top them up. But I mean, they don't look like they've been tattooed, do they? They just look like I filled them in and I'm ready to go. That is exactly the effect that I wanted. And then lips wise, she's just gone back over my lip lines. So if you didn't know what my lips looked like before, pop a little picture here. No definition, very, very pale. You couldn't even see where my lips started and where my lips ended, quite frankly. So this has really helped. And I'm running very, very late. Thought I'd show you a bit closer up. She's going to sharpen the edges, thicken them up. The brush strokes aren't as strong as they were initially, but you know, that's what she's going to go in with at this 12-week mark, because apparently they do fade initially quite quickly. Anyway, I've got to go. I will see you at the clinic. home at last, ladies, which is 2 hours exactly from the time that I had it done, the most natural light possible, and it makes such a difference. So it's just been sharpened up, neatened up and darkened. And apparently, by the way, that's Cooper. He's really excited to have me home.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So yeah, 2 hours ago, had them done. There's no soreness at all. In fact, they're not red at all either. I was going to dye them tonight or tomorrow night, maybe that would have been better, but she's actually advised not to do that for at least a week because you had this kind of procedure where it's opened the skin in order to put the dye in. That obviously it's a slight wound, I suppose, but I've got to be honest, that does not look wounded. So I'm dead chuffed with those. So when I can, I will dye them and make them that little bit darker. So there we go. Now I'm going to take this guy for a walk, and as I was driving in, the bank of the river has broken, so I'm just going to go and see what's going on down there. I'll bring you with me, in fact. It's been a long day for our little Coopy today. He was let out. I'm not that cool. So there shouldn't be water the other side of that river. The tree in the far distance shouldn't have water around it. Put it that way. That gives you a better idea just here. Wow. That is absolutely crazy.